Welcome to Huntington, West Virginia and Jones C. Edwards Stadium, home to the thundering herd of Marshall and one of the toughest places to play in all of college football. Today, a couple of Sun Belt rivals ready to square off, as we'll see a team coming off a crucial bye week, the Memphis Tigers, taking on the 15th ranked team in the land, the Marshall Thundering Herd. 48 Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. Memphis ready to kick it off and get things started. Fielded in the end zone, it's Kennedy. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. So Marshalls will be in a hole thanks to that short return. And here he is, guys. Anytime he takes the field, he is in complete control of this offense.
And David, he gives defensive coordinators nightmares because of his ability. They're going to have a hard time slowing him down.
No, he just doesn't have those weaknesses, those flaws. The whole playbook available, and he is a dude.
They go to the ground. Not a lot of room there. Give him a couple to the 16. So already they've hit a speed bump on this opening drive. It's 3rd and 8. From the gun, wants to pass. Quick completion on the out. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. Marshall will be forced to punt. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. And he'll work his way on the return out to the 35-yard line before he stops. So Memphis offense will take the field for the first time. When a guy gets off the ball as quickly as he does, you know he's going to be breathing down your neck, and you got to get rid of it, Jesse.
This quarterback's good, but he better have a clock going off in his head. He knows he's not going to have a lot of time to get rid of the football. That's a big matchup in this game.
Well, and that's what I love about this guy, because he affects the quarterback whether he gets to him or not. He knows he's there. He's that kind of good coming off the edge. Let's see how this QB performs under pressure.
Looking for a man. It's Woodside. He's got it down the middle. They make the stop, but the sweet rolling catch is plenty to give him a first down.
They pick up the first down on the drag route. I know that seems like a simple route, but it's actually a lot more complex than what it looks like, because that route changes based on whether it's man or zone. If it's man coverage, he's flying across the field. If it's zone, he's got to sit down over the ball in a soft spot, giving his quarterback a place to go with it. Nice job of those guys being on the same page there.
Holds and fires complete to the right. Didn't pick up a lot there, moving it forward just a few. Memphis picking up the tempo. They'll try to bully their way for the first. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Memphis will be forced to punt. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. Able to keep them from getting a return, and the ball goes out of bounds. They're going to mark it right around the 20. Marshall takes over the ball. The Thundering Herd offense coming out. Gets it out fast.
Early in the game as a DB, I'm settling in. It's okay if I give up 4, 6, 7 yards. I'm just trying to get settled in, gauge the speed, and then later on, I can adjust to the speed of the game.
Not a lot of room, but found his way ahead for 2 out to the 26. Facing a third down and short from the 26. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. He'll try to do it himself. He'll make a play on third down. He's got enough for the first as they mark it at the 32. Handoff from the gun. At the 45 on his way. And he was loose and not stopped until he gets to the 47-yard line.
Defense is going to have their hands full trying to stop this guy. They better rally to the football and get multiple hats, because he is not easy to bring down.
They're getting this guy lathered up. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. Kept it on the ground on first down, now back to the line. They'll put the tight end in motion. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Nice, solid form tackle from this sophomore. Now on third down after that run. From the gun, wants to pass. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. The defense coming up big there, and the sack is great, but the secondary deserves some credit too.
No doubt. When you can cover like that in the secondary and drop back in your zone and only rush a few, and you feel comfortable getting home and they're going to get to the quarterback, that is a great feeling, and it's fun to be a defensive coordinator calling the plays.
Fourth down, and the punt team sends it the other way. Punt goes out of bounds, and a really nice job as they stick them deep in their own end. They'll mark it around the 10. Out of the gun to give to the back. Shakes off the tackler. Finds his way ahead for 6 and a little breathing room to the 17. Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. He'll run it again. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Holding. Offense.
They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. The give from the gun. After that one, not quite so backed up as they're up to the 18-yard line. Memphis wants to move quickly. Wants to throw on third down. Setting up the screen. And they wrap him up, but not before he gets enough on the catch for the first down. Memphis coming to the line with a fresh set of downs.
Well, it's a nice play design there. You're getting the running back involved in the pass game. Quarterback gives it to him early so he can go to work upfield and get the first down.
He maybe gets a yard. They'll mark him at the 29. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll try to pop the draw. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. This offense really needs to get something going. Hunt on the opening drive, and now a 3rd and 10 coming up. Dropping back, it's Woodside. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd. Memphis will send the punt team onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. The Marshall offense makes its way back onto the field. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front they got to do a better job getting blocks and establishing this running game.
And how easy does football become if you're the more physical team? If you can threaten the run and then run play action, it opens up the whole offense at your disposal.
Receiver looks it in, it's complete. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Oh, he makes the catch. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. They'll run it from the gun. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. He'll keep it himself. And after the stop, that is going to put a bow on this first quarter. It's been a defensive battle through the first period, and the stats tell that tale. Sometimes you see the offenses sort of settle in, find areas to probe after that first quarter. On third down, he drops the throw. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down. Marshall will be forced to punt. A high kick. Let's see if he can pin them back deep in their own end. Perhaps feeling that coverage coming, signals for the fair catch and makes it at the 25. It'll be a draw. And they finally get him down, but not before. He's got him set up for business at the 49-yard line.
Man, this guy's a playmaker, and he does not need a lot of space. Really nice job that time letting the pass rush get upfield. So when he got the football, there was just green grass out and ahead of him, and he made the defense pay.
And when I got a guy like that, man, I just got to find ways to get him past the D-line, right? And then the draw play is a good way to do it. Let them run themselves up the field, and then you can see he's got some serious speed. A lot of speed in space is always a good recipe for offense.
Hold it, offense.
Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Now facing a 3rd and long from the 50-yard line. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there. Memphis will be forced to punt. They'll look to pin him deep. A soaring high punt with serious hang time. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. The offense set for a first down play. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Finds his way for 3 out to the 33. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Handoff from the shotgun. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39. After the strong run on 2nd down, 3rd down coming. Do they do it again? They'll try to pick it up on the ground. And he gets it to the 44-yard line. It'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Running back searching for a hole. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. Tried to pound it on 1st down, now back to the line. The pull and throw off the RPO. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Here on 3rd down for this offense. From the gun, wants to pass. Working the middle, it's complete. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first, it's at the 37. This Marshall offense putting together a nice drive. From the gun, give on the inside.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on 1st down, man, you are doing just that.
Trying play action. Firing to the right, complete. Makes the grab, and it's enough for the first down before he's dragged to the ground. He's going to pass. Quickly complete. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. Finally, this offense starting to show a little juice. They've got a 1st and 10. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Brought down after a 5-yard gain down to the 7. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Leaves it with the back. Still on his feet. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. They'll try to drive ahead on 3rd and short. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Marshall!
And what a push up front by this offensive line. Everyone playing in unison, driving out of their stance, working into the 2nd level, hats on hats, creating a lane for that running back.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point makes it 7-0. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Top 15 teams colliding today in a huge matchup, and it's now a final. Wyoming took its show on the road, and they'll be packing a big old W in their bags for the trip back to Laramie. Never underestimate the importance of a road win and how it can impact a team's trajectory. We'll see a lot of games this week, but few will have as much of an impact on the new top 25 poll next week as this one, gentlemen.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. Back to throw, it's Woodside. The sweet feet buy a little time. Crosses the 30. He's got away. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact. Memphis picking up the tempo.
And you're seeing here the difficulties defenses have trying to contain this guy. If you leave a lane open or you don't sack him right away, you allow him to get outside the pocket, he is going to take off, and he is very difficult to tackle in the open field. He's got running back-like ability out in space.
From the gun, they'll try the middle. Gets away from one, finds some space. And this defense was flailing as he weaved his way and got down to the 26.
What a run, man. I tell you what, it's hard to pop runs. It's hard to get 3, 4, 5, 6 yards a lot of times. But when you got backs like this who can make huge plays with the speed, getting out in the open field, can take it the distance on every play, defenses are scared out of their mind.
Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be second down. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection. They were on the move, but 2 straight incompletions had them staring at 3rd and 10. He'll just throw it away, and it'll be 4th down. Looks as if they'll send out the field goal unit. This might be a little easier if it were straight on, but a 43-yarder from the right hash. It is good.
That makes the score Marshall 7, Memphis 3.
They were able to get a field goal on the board, and now they'll kick it away. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. Marshall takes over the ball. The Thundering Herd offense coming out. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. On second down, looking again to throw. Quick strike complete. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground covered to pick up the first. He'll throw on 3rd down. He made the catch, past the marker, also past the sideline. He's out of bounds. It'll be 4th down. Marshall will be forced to punt. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. Guys, this offense coming back out onto the field. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Got him downfield. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30. They made the defense pay with that last big chunk of yardage. Now 1st and 10 from the 30. He wants to throw. Finds the tight end.
A nice job by the defense there tackling the catch and smothering the tight end. They know this offense is going to try to find him in the passing game in a lot of different situations. That time,
pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. Looking downfield, it's Woodside. And the pressure gets to him again. Another sack. The #1 job is to protect their quarterback, and they did not.
They did not. But my #1 job as a defensive lineman is to attack your quarterback and get him on the ground just like this, get in the sack, rattle this guy as much as you can, as many hits as possible on these quarterbacks.
Memphis will send the punt team onto the field. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. The punt goes out of bounds, and a nice job to get them backed up. I think they'll spot it right around the 15. The Marshall offense makes its way back onto the field. They've got some time to work with here, Jesse, and if they get a first down, they might really get aggressive.
I'd be aggressive right out of the gate. I'd be throwing for a first down. If I get it, then it's pedal to the metal. I'm in that 2-minute mode to try to score a touchdown or get a field.
But I do think this is a situation where you also...
The receiver was doubled, and they picked it off. And he'll be brought down, and that's how we'll end the first half. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, looks like we've got a terrific atmosphere there today in Huntington. And I get it. A lot of coaches will say the difference between winning and losing comes down to stopping big plays and getting big plays. But if you ask me, it's more about how good you are on 3rd down and how efficient you are in keeping drives alive. Those 2 stats can help you break the will of even the best defenses and help you come out on top. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas at Jones C. Edwards Stadium.
Second half just about ready to go, and Marshall will kick it off. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Here comes that Memphis offense back onto the field. Not a lot of scoreboard fireworks from these guys in the first half, but they've got a chance here after making some halftime adjustments.
Yeah, and remember, it just takes one play to kick the door open, and all of a sudden there's a lot more confidence again. So which guy on this offense can hit the big home run and break this thing open?
Well, and the good thing is it's such a low-scoring game. I'm still very much in this. I can be who I am, make a few tweaks, make a few adjustments, and get this offense rolling.
Back to throw, it's Woodside. He looks that one in nicely. They got him free for a big gainer down to the 43. Memphis wants to move quickly. That was a really nice catch and an even better run after the grab.
Yeah, and get the ball to your playmaker. What's good about having him in the slot is he can go either direction. You can get him matched up on somebody that's not as fast. And you watch, he can run away from those linebackers or safeties.
From the shotgun, the inside give. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Connection to the right. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a 1st down.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on.
Touchdown, Memphis! And with that one, they jump on top here in the second half.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. So that was a 6-play, 75-yard drive. And they finish it off with a touchdown toss from the 23. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. Marshall takes over the ball, the Thundering Herd offense coming out. And in a low-scoring game like this one, David, every possession is magnified.
And I think more than anything, it just gets frustrating. And you got to put that behind you. You got to see what this defense has been doing to be so successful. Palmer, now use it against them.
Yeah, David, I think for a play caller, this is tough, right? It's like you have to have the perfect play on just to get a 1st down. In these types of games, I think you're just trying to get guys out in space, see if a dude can break a tackle. Maybe that generates an explosive play.
And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
And what a great way to start the second half if you're on defense. You did some really good things in that first half, and so you set the tone here early by getting a sack, and you are sending a clear message to this offense that this second half ain't going to be easy.
Marshall will be forced to punt. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his varsity letter. Memphis has the ball back, and the offense ready to go to work. The sledding has been tough. Scores have been at a premium, Jesse, and every possession seems like it could switch the momentum of the game.
Yeah, Reese, for this offense, just feels like they just haven't been as physical. And for this offensive coordinator, David, he's having to go deep into the playbook just to try to generate a 1st down.
Well, and the good thing is there's not a ton of game pressure because the other side's not scoring either. But if you can find that one thing get that one positive play, and then maybe you get those juices going and something can start to build.
And there you go. You see, you don't have to throw bombs to get big plays in the passing game. Just screen it to your running back. As soon as he catches it, he gets upfield. And how about the downfield blocking by these linemen and the wide receivers as they rip off that explosive play.
The give to the tailback. And he didn't have a whole lot of operating room after the juke. Not much room to run. Memphis picking up the tempo. On 3rd and long, trying to convert through the air. Going for it all. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. And here comes the punt team. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. The Marshall offense makes its way back onto the field. Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm, got off the field really quickly. They need to put something together here, Paul.
Yeah, David, bad execution on that last drive. So they got to take a collective breath and start playing like a unit on this drive.
He picks up maybe a couple before he stopped right at the 30-yard line. Ball sitting right at the 30. It'll be 3rd and short. Fast motion from the offense. 3rd down, and they'll try the jet sweep. And boy, is he close to that 1st down, maybe just a couple of inches short. Marshall will be forced to punt. They're up to a half-dozen kicks today. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. They'll try to put a drive together starting from the 36. To throw, it's Woodside. Got his man quickly.
In the slant route, you got to put that foot in the ground and cut in a hurry so you can create a little bit of separation from that cornerback. And a nice job with the concentration, plucking that football, pulling it in.
To the ground with the back. Nice pick up there. Gets him the 1st down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. The offense in hurry-up mode.
Well, no surprise. I mean, with the way they're running the ball early in this game, they're just going to keep doing it. And they're just not hammering out 2, 3, 4-yard gains. They're gashing this defense. You saw it right there.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
I'll tell you, the offense might be setting up a shot down the field here. You might see them later fake the wide receiver screen and see if they can hit a tight end or another receiver running up the boundary. Keep your eye open for that.
And they'll bring him down after a short pickup. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. Trying to make that rush think on the draw play here. And they did not let him reach the line to gain. It'll bring up a decision here. Memphis will be forced to punt. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. Able to keep them from getting a return, and the ball goes out of bounds. They're going to mark it right around the 20. They'll leave it with him. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line? Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Here's a quick throw out to the left. Brought down at the 31 after a pickup of 10 yards on that one. It's 1st and 10 from the 31. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. Couldn't get him blocked on that last one. Now it's 2nd and 14. Moving the running back, forcing the defense to adjust. Quarterback wants to throw on 2nd down. Takes the easy one to the back. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. They'll run the screen. They play that screen nicely. He tried to find his way to the marker, but it'll be 4th down. Marshall will be forced to punt. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. He's got great speed. They'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line. 1st down for the offense. Leaves it with the back. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. That's the end of the quarter, and Memphis has the lead. 3 quarters are in the books. Time becomes a factor both in trying to hold the lead or cut into it as we take a look at the stats. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. They'll line up for a second down play. From the gun, the running back has it. Still running at the 40. Really nice run there. Good, solid pickup, and they'll move the sticks with a first down.
Well, the defense didn't blitz. They didn't have everybody in gaps, and the offensive line took advantage at the point of attack, getting some push, opening up a hole, and the offense ripping off a nice run there.
Oh, he drops the football. He had it right down the gut of the field. Instead, it'll be second down. Back to pass. It's Woodside. Flips it out to the back. Maybe a 3-yard pickup there. Third and long coming up. Memphis wants to move quickly. On third down, going up top. Gets it out quickly. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. Memphis just keeps moving the chains on this drive. They're set up with another first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Finds a man in the middle. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down. Wants to pass. Pocket starts to collapse. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Can the D deny them on second and goal? Barrels ahead. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Tigers. Well, well, well. Somebody's been doing their box jumps.
You ain't lying. Getting up in the air. Hey, listen, I'm taking a picture of that, saving it. That might be my screensaver on my phone. That vertical way up in the air.
On to attempt the try. And the extra point extends the lead to double figures at 10. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Rice is darn near perfect offensively today. This is almost exactly the way they drew things up this week in practice. They're up by 24 over the Coyotes. We promise to keep you posted on what goes down in this exciting college football matchup.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Unloads to the right. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming. From the gun, wants to pass. Here he goes breaking the pocket. Nice job to get it past the sticks, and they get him down at the 35. Marshall back at it with another 1st and 10. Power football with the run. The ball's free. How in the world did the offense retain possession? Second down after the offense averted absolute disaster. Really short gain on that one. Defense all over it. Ball is at the 42-yard line, close to 4-down territory. Here's third and short. They'll try to get the first through the air. Fires to the right. And he drops it. Just took his eye off of it at the last minute. Marshall will be forced to punt. He'll try to really get into this one. A high kick trying to pin them deep. Fair catch called for and made. Here comes that Memphis offense back onto the field. Trying to find his man on first down. Grab near the sticks. It's Turner. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a first down.
I love an offense that wants to stay aggressive. Even when you've got the lead late in a game like this, right, you still try to find your playmakers and get them the ball in space, and that is exactly what this offense is doing.
And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down.
They've got a lead here in the fourth quarter, and there's certainly still plenty of football to go, but this is where you'd love to control the flow of the game, right? You want to dictate everything to the defense, and you do that by running the football. That was a really nice run. This offensive line is firing off late. Looks like they're getting stronger as the game goes on, and that is a good sign for the offense.
Just what they'd hoped for on third down as they've got a first at the 32. Memphis picking up the tempo.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got to lead late. We're going to run the football. And the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
Feeling some heat. The freshman able to get home with the sack.
And how about this? It's a strong safety who spins down in the box all the time and usually plays run. You can tell. Saw pass, diagnosed it, and went and got the quarterback on the ground.
Third down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. Dropping back, it's Woodside. And this defense is bringing the heat. Another sack. And the offense sprung a big-time leak, and the quarterback went down.
And when you're throwing the football, you're trying to stop the best athletes in the world from getting to your quarterback. They're going to get there. They're pinning their ears back, get to the QB, get the sack.
Memphis will send the punt team onto the field.
Punt formation to kick it away.
And that is textbook instructional video. Out of bounds right around the goal line. From his end zone, needs to be careful here. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on second down. Keeping it on the ground with the running back. You guys, they're not going to give up on picking up the first down, but they also need some breathing room for the punter. They'll go right back to it. Picked his way through the traffic for 6, but it'll be fourth down and 3 yards to go. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Picked off. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
And that's a really good job by the defense, understanding the situation of football. It's fourth down. It's late in the game. You got a multi-possession lead. Take away all the deep stuff. Make them force the football into coverage. They do, and they stamp this game.
Memphis has the ball back and the offense ready to go to work. They had to punt it away on their last possession, but man, what great field position this time.
I mean, this is awesome. Like, last possession didn't go great. Now you're set up.
Got some room, entered to the goal line. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Tigers. They extend the lead here in the fourth, and after stumbling early, about to push their record to 3-1. A quick strike, just as we expected.
Yeah, and quick strikes are easy when you got such great field position. Obviously, when the offense starts in such a good spot, puts the defense in a bad position, and the offense takes advantage.
Lining up for the PAT.
Is on for the extra point.
And that extra point is a big one as they now have a 3-possession, 17-point lead in the fourth. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. Marshall takes over the ball, the Thundering Herd offense coming out. Mistakes are going to happen, as they did on that last drive. Now, how will they respond, Jesse?
And this is the kind of guy who's going to take full accountability. That was my bad. That's on me. I'm about to lead this offense now down the field to score some points.
Dang, Palmer, I wish I would have played with you. I didn't play with many quarterbacks that were just like, yeah, my bad. Hey, guys, I got this. Sorry about that. It was more, should have ran a better route.
Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
And as a defense, a lot of times you're coming into the game and you're just trying to limit the damage when you play a really great quarterback. And they've done more than that today. They have dominated this football game. The offense has carried their weight, and this is looking like a great outcome.
Marshall will be forced to punt. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Hand goes into the air for the fair catch, and the catch is made around the 40. Here comes that Memphis offense back onto the field. The handoff, keep working on that clock. Stop just across the 50 at the 49-yard line. It's a pickup of 10 and a first down. The Tigers will hustle to the line.
And this offense has done a really good job late in this football game. Man, you put a premium on the fourth quarter and maximizing possessions, and they've put touchdowns on the board. They've done a great job. Nice last play, too. Keep that momentum going and get out of here with the win.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for a quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
Memphis getting set to snap it on 1st and 10. They showed great trust in their quarterback right there, and why not? He's had an outstanding game.
The outstanding game has taken care of the football. Now, late in the game, you got the lead. That first down now tells me now it's time to start running the football, run the clock, get out of here with the dub.
They'll throw it on 1st down. Buys a little time, but he can't get away again, and down he goes, and the trickeration is not so tricky. They'll tell you that somebody's always going to pop open, but it didn't happen in time before they got the sack.
No, it did not. And you know what? I'm going to remember this. I'm going to remember zone defense. They didn't really have an answer. They weren't ready to get rid of the football. Quarterback hesitated. I got to him and got him on the ground. Might be a good call later on in the game.
We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense will be quite content just to drain the rest of the time away. The give to the back. Makes him talk to the hand. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. He's brought down, but not before they pick up the big first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd down.
Looking back on it, this game probably falls precisely into the definition of a trap game. Trap was set, sprung, and the underdogs come up with the win.
And that's why we go, you know what? I don't take your rankings. I'm not worried about your rankings. They don't matter to me. We're going to go out and beat this team. We're better than this team. A lot of time those rankings don't mean a lot to a lot of people, and you can tell it didn't mean a lot to this team, and that's why they came out and pulled the upset.
Absolutely, David. I mean, that's why you play the games. This team knew they had to come out. They were going to have to put their best foot forward in order to get the W. They did just that. They're talented. They're obviously motivated. I can't wait to see how they follow this up in their next game.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.